Hello, beautiful souls, divine beings. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Today, I have for you an oracle reading, and the vision I receive for this one is someone is being knighted by a sword that is coming from the sky, and it feels like you are being knighted, or someone is being knighted with the sword of truth. And being knighted with a sword of truth in the sense of being an ambassador for truth, of truth. There is also some unicorns that are showing up here, and they are in the sky, and they are gathering around one star, one bright star, and I hear a new star is born. There is also the Star of Bethlehem that is coming through with this. And going back to the knight, or being knighted, there is the sword that is touching your shoulders, and then it's touching your crown. And the moment that it's touching your crown, the pineal glands opens up more. So my dear beautiful collective, whomever this reading is for, you are being knighted. You are being knighted with the sword of truth. You are being knighted as an ambassador of truth. And because of that, or simultaneously with that, your gifts, your abilities are opening up more. Or they are activating, although for most of you I feel they are opening up more. You are able to perceive more because you reached something. There is a reason here why Archangel Michael is also coming through very strongly here with his or its sword of truth. But this can be any guide for you, or anyone for you, any archetype that really represents truth for you. And it's like you have reached some kind of level that before it was like a point for you to reach. It was something that you were reaching for, something that you put somewhere as being a goal, as something that you try to work to, into. And now there is this acknowledgement that is coming from the heavens, knighting you, making you a knight, which really carries this feeling of you have reached a certain level of consciousness that is now being recognized, and because of that the consequence of that is that your pineal glands is opening up more, so your gifts are amplifying because of this. And then again, I'm being pulled here to these unicorns. There is unicorns, there is dragonflies also, which carries already this wondrous vibe. But the unicorn also, how they carry their horn also on the third eye. And then they gather around this one star, and then or around this one point where then a star is being born. Let me see what else wants to come through here. But a big sense of acknowledgement I feel in here. What about this star being born here? The Star of Bethlehem is coming back here. The Star of Bethlehem, it's a guiding light, right? So together also with this pineal glands that is opening up more, your gifts that are activating more, amplifying here. It feels like you are able to see guidance that you were not able to see before. And the way that you are able to see it now is a lot more clear. And there are other beings that are pulling your attention to the right point. The true north is also in here. This guiding light, this true north, this feeling of direction, this feeling of I have to go in that way. I can see it clearly now. I can see where my road is going, or I can see in which direction I have to go. I can see what I have to do. With this star, a new star is being born. I also hear stardom in here. So for some, this is also that you will become more visible to others in whatever you do, whatever you feel passionate about, whatever you have put a lot of energy in already and are still putting a lot of energy in. There is a recognition also that is in here. But mainly in here, there is this feeling of direction. Yeah, feeling of direction and let me go a little bit in here with the cards. There's this new star being born. Celestial assistance. You see, it's like also with the unicorns, the dragonflies that are showing up here. It's like they are guiding you. They are showing you very clearly where to look. It feels here where to look, and with the celestial assistance, it also feels like that you are getting. You are getting assistance. We are always assisted, right? By our guides, by our team, by God's or Spirit. We are always assisted, but it's not always as clearly as clearly to see or to experience, to recognize. And here it's impossible to miss. There is so many beings, the unicorns, the dragonflies that are pulling your vision, pulling your attention into a certain focus here. And it comes together because I'm pulled again to the pineal glands. It comes together with this pineal glands that is opening up. Your gifts that are becoming stronger here, which allow you to to see a lot more clear, or very clear here. And also to see the guidance that is around you, to see the guidance that is here to support you, to help you, to keep you on track, to show you where to go, to show you what to do. Destiny. There is a lot of clarity coming in here according to why did I come here? What is we have our first big mission, our first big destiny is to wake up for all of us. But besides that, we also have different missions. We have different destinies, in a sense, in one lifetime, in this lifetime, in whatever lifetime. But we're speaking now about this lifetime. And there is this bigger mission here that is very highlighted here. What did I came here to do? Why am I here? What am I supposed to do? And this feels a little bit connected with my last pick a card reading, one of the piles there, where there was a lot of clarity coming in according to directions, instructions, what do I have to do, where before you were in a big void, knowing somewhere that at a certain point you will get clarity about where to go. And this feels very connected with this. It's like everything is showing you, and it's really seeing here. You can clearly see the star, which is extremely bright. You can clearly see the unicorns, which are the beings from not from this world, the unseen world. The dragonflies, which are like they are they travel between different worlds. They also bring a message of the magic of light, bending light, colors, specific colors, specific frequencies of colors, specific vibration of colors. So new colors again coming through here, which is also something that is coming through in the readings. New colors, different frequencies, different vibrations, and they create new colors, or colors that we did not see before. But all of this, again, this pineal gland that is opening up, allows you to see. And it allows you to see with the eyes of truth, coming back here to being united with the sword of truth, which is the sword that cuts through all illusion. And it allows you to see clearly. The pineal gland is the third eye. It's connected with the third eye vision. And the third eye vision is supposed to be the true vision. Opposite, it's the vision of oneness. Opposite the two human eyes, which are the vision of duality. So you get a lot more insight here in what is real. What is real and why you came here. what you came here to do. We have self-worth and the priestess coming through also here. And again, this feels very connected with one of my last readings. This knowing your worth and knowing your value and fully owning that, fully embodying that, not allowing yourself to be pulled down by unworthiness. And this message is coming through here. This is embodying your own self-worth, seeing yourself for what you truly are, and by embodying that, all of the rest is coming together here in a sense. There is also, that is here, a lot of puzzle pieces that are coming together. A much broader vision than you had before. And a much clearer vision than you had before. And with that clear vision, it's literally you can see what you did not see before, but also your vision is corrected into seeing the truth. Which is being acknowledged here. It's being acknowledged and it's being rewarded. It's been seen by the divine, by your team, and you are being acknowledged for that here. There is some very divine orchestration also that is very present through your reading. Divine timing in here, destiny that is unfolding, but exactly at the right moment, exactly at the right timing here. And also by you, your vision that's been corrected here also allows you to experience that it's right on time. While before you were frustration, I hear. Before there was frustration because you have been tested in your patience, you have been tested in your faith. And now with this, your vision that's been corrected, you can also clearly see why it took the time that it took. There is something else here with this star is being born. A new star is being born. Archangel Raguel, justice and harmony. This archangel is also been called a friend of God. And I'm coming back here to this ambassador of truth. Let me get some tarot on that. Yes, ambassador of truth. And a new star is being born. That's interesting. I hear you earned your place in the heavens. But that is interesting that it comes through like that, because you earned your place in the heavens. We are already perfect as we are, and this, you need to do something to get something. It's very human, and God, source spirit, does not um, think, experience like that, or doesn't see us like that. We are all loved, whatever we do, whatever mistakes we make, mistakes, it's very human also. Doesn't matter what we do, we are loved, but still there is something here. You have earned your place in the heavens. A new star is being born. It's like you have earned a place in the heavens, which also comes with a responsibility. And there is, it's very double. Like I say, this, you earn that, and there is something that you have to prove to reach that place, but it's a place that you never left. So what this means is that you have worked through the default programs. You have worked through the illusion at such a level that you have reached a certain level of consciousness, which now allows you to co-create and to be able to act out a certain role that asks for this kind of responsibility. So, putting all of that together, again, God, Source, Spirit, we are all His children. And there is not one that God loves less. The love is unconditional and the love is equal. But there are certain roles that we can take that ask for a certain responsibility because they have more impact on more people. So, in that sense, you also have to embody a certain consciousness to be able to play out that role, to be able to act in that role, supported by the divine, by God, Source, Spirit, by your guides. There is a role that's been trusted to you because you remembered yourself. You worked through the default program and you remembered yourself. You came back into awakening within your truth in such a level that now allows you to play out a certain role, which has an impact on more people. And there is divine order also coming through here. Again, we are all equal, but certain roles are not for all, in a sense. As long as we are an infinite soul having a human experience, as long as we are in this earth, not all roles are for everybody, are for everyone in one lifetime. Hmm. And this new star is being born. It has always been your place. The place was always there, but the star was not shining bright. She was shining. The light never went off. But now, because of this process you went through, because of the remembrance of yourself that you went through, you are now also taking your place. And there the self-worth is coming back again. So this is again this, make sure that you truly see yourself in your full worth, in your full value, and embody that. Embody everything that you have regained, that you have remembered up until this point. And by doing that, you naturally place yourself in that place, which was always yours. And now, by remembering that, by working through so much, you are in your place and you are shining extremely bright here. So a new star is being born, is you being reborn in your own remembrance of what you truly are. The Magician, bottom of the deck. This is you. This is all the work, and the Seven of Swords split the deck. This is you working through illusion. So your own path that you have walked, your own choices that you have made up until now, where you chose the truth instead of the illusion, where you used everything you had, all the tools you had with you to work through. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. 10, 9, and 8 of Swords. Let me clarify this Knight of Pentacles. What I mainly feel in here is that it's been a long journey. It's the slowest knight in the deck. Slow and steady wins the race. So it's been a long, the Hermit is also here, a long, lonely journey, in a sense. And 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, not a pleasant journey. A heavy journey to walk through. A heavy journey to break through everything, but you did. 8 of Swords, breaking free from limiting beliefs, breaking free from illusion, breaking free from anything that was defeating you, breaking free from suffering, breaking free from fears, from worries, from doubts, nightmares, hell, which is the illusion, the absence of God, source, spirit, is hell. And you worked through that, and you took your time. I can say it's been a long journey. It's been a long, long journey here. And a long journey which felt lonely in many moments. But you also worked through that, and you also remembered that loneliness is just a moment where you are disconnected, where you forget what you truly are, where you forget that you are always surrounded and supported by your team, by God, Source, Spirit. And loneliness brings you back to God. It brings you back into this connection, the only connection that is real, with God, Source, Spirit, which is your Ace of Cups also. You broke free from so much here. Like I say, we have the 10, the 9, and the 8. A lot of swords. A lot of mind control that you work through. And you alchemize that into the Ace of Cups. You learned to fill up your own cup from the right place. You refound your connection to God, Source, Spirit. You learned to let the divine pour into you, which now puts you back into your rightful spot. Which now knights you into an ambassador of truth, because you walked the path from illusion into truth, or a big part of the path from illusion into truth. And this now gives you your rightful position back, and it also offers you the position of being an ambassador for truth for your brothers and your sisters. The Merkaba is also here. If you feel resonate, if you feel in resonance with the Merkaba, connect with it, look into it. But a lot of work has been done here. You have set yourself free from a big, long journey of suffering. You alchemized hell on earth into your heaven on earth. And this allows you now to stand in your rightful position and to shine as a newborn star. And to show others the way also, how to do this, how to move through the illusion and to come back to truth. You have walked this path in your own way. And now you can share that. Because you've reached something here. You've reached something, a new level of consciousness, which allows you, we are always teacher and student. We will always be teacher and student as long as we are still on this planet, as long as we are still in this human experience. We are always student and teacher. But you have mastered something here. You have worked through something here, which now allows you also to teach what you have worked through. One more here. Into the unknown. We get one more here. It's not a unicorn, but it looks very similar to a unicorn. Into the unknown, flying, which really feels like, this again feels like where you come from, the void that you were in, not knowing how or what. And now there is this clear direction which allows you to fly. It allows you to fly how to say this? This is an experience of full surrender and full faith, but it still feels very challenging, where there is now this freedom. You can see very clearly where to go. You can see your directions. You have clarity in why you came here, your destiny, your mission, your purpose. And your experience of moving through life changes from this, which feels challenging and unable to see, into this, which feels very light. You are flying above the labyrinth. This is in the labyrinth. So your perspective is a lot more clear. Your vision is a lot more clear. And it just altogether feels so much more light. And so much more bright and so much more joyful. So, my dear beautiful collective, you are being knighted with the sword of truth as being an ambassador of truth, and you have regained your rightful spot. So, congratulations, I feel I have to say here. A new star is being born. It's you being born in the remembrance of yourself. So, enjoy this experience that is yours. And that is well deserved, I hear. So fly high. fly high and enjoy. And bring your message to others. What you have learned, what you have integrated, what you embody now. And again, the Merkaba is pulling my attention here, so this is also very significant for some. The Merkaba. Okay, my dear beautiful collective, this is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace and blessings for each and every one.